Flip the orc!
Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Lord of the Orcish armor.
And last but not least...
Yeah, Gunnery Mate Rom.
And hello there in chat, Aurora and Mac. Hope you're both doing well. And yeah, welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins. Again, the first in the first chronologically, which is why we're starting with this one instead of Asylum. And yeah, no no stupid technical issues this time.
Don't jinx it.
Too late.
And yeah, we've taken down 2 of the assassins already. Well, we knocked one out, but he ran off because Bruce here forgot to tie them up. Again, this is like only his second year as Batman, so he's still on his learner's permit, so to speak.
Yeah, and a bit of a folklore, or I guess you call it a folklore level.
Alright, and yeah, we need to head on over here, but since we're in the area, you may as well first get this suspect for a murder, and, well, unlock this so we don't have to go across this damn bridge as much, though, well, we do have this one unlocked as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still good idea to do.
I find it funny how it sounds like we're listening on radio and none of them are wearing a radio.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to mean that he has bugs all over this town or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's.
Mind if I drop in? So, who wants to join the Arkham space program this time, huh?
That guy's got a weird white glow to him.
Yeah, he's our suspect. So we need to not hurt him too much, which is still a lot that we can do.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, no astronauts yet, but we did get someone very bouncy.
Knock him out.
Yep, let's not throw you over.
He just about did too.
My hands are in the air. See?
Interrogate.
What do you want?
What happened to Brian Murphy?
We had a deal. He gave me the account numbers. I faked being a client and cleared out the account. In exchange, he gets a cut. It's a con I run 100 times. But then he starts to get nervous, tries to back out.
So you threw him off a roof?
I couldn't risk him warning the bank or going to the cops. I had to protect my interests.
And how'd that work out for you?
Okay, we were talking a bit earlier. Let's finish this first. Or okay, that's just the crime solved because we got a confession and such. No further need. But during the pre-stream, we were talking about how those blades on, or those whatever you would call them, on his arms could potentially be very lethal, but we don't really see him strike with those. And next time we knock someone out, we should take a look at where exactly he hits them with, because it does look like it's in the same area. So if he misses by a bit, he could be accidentally slicing someone's throat.
Yeah, actually, I just remember something. And also, before I forget, hello, Aurora and Mac. And then secondly, we have I would say, maybe a Batman expert?
Wait, there's another one.
So I guess we could always ask...
And usually a line.
Oh, there's the thing, red thing on the right, looks like.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
There. Then we step off. Yep. Still got it in time. Hey, give me that. Okay, another extortion file. I'll grab these whenever we come across them, and if we have all the tools needed for them. But I am not going to go out for every single thing, because that will just keep you busy. That can just keep you busy for dozens of hours all on its own. What we can grab, we grab. But we're not going to spend too much time on it. What's Ligma?
Funny. No, I said Negma.
I know. I was specifically going for the joke to see if anyone would bite.
Apparently I didn't catch on.
Are you talking about the certain funky doodle shorts?
The joke is older than that, but they did make one about that. Let's see. Where do we need to be exactly for this one? Ah, there it is.
Way down there.
Can only hide up there so long. Gonna have some fun. Attack together.
Yep, messed up. I pressed double too early.
I'll take this.
No, you don't. It's the crunch that comes with those, huh?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, I thought he was going to hit sooner.
He's making us look like idiots.
Because you are.
Exactly.
Fight's over here, boys.
No, you don't.
Ready for round 3 then?
At least they're aware of that.
Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming you can finish.
We don't have the rack
Yeah,
gun or whatever the fuck is the equivalent.
We don't have the shock gauntlets for that. And we're going to need that to get
Yeah.
into that, aren't we? Can you look around a bit more?
Giving up? Don't be sad. Your mind's just not built for this sort of thing.
Yeah, we need to lower the platform to get access to this one. Oh well. Oh, we know that now. So let's head on over to this
Burley
one.
Cone Tower.
There we go. Another one.
This one's straightforward. Oh,
How are we
The key
supposed
just
to get...
up it.
yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, we
And
need
then
to be
run.
standing here. Okay, we probably
There's probably
we
somewhere
probably
we
need
can-
an upgrade for that. Okay.
that's it. Oh,
We can't grab onto that, but oh well. Okay, we'll just go around. It's a bit strange that with some buildings you just can't grab along for some reason.
Curious. And also, I noticed something. Since as the further in-game we go, the more torn the cape gets.
Yep,
Huh. Yeah.
that's been something since game 1, I think.
There's a fight. Let's join the party.
There. Just smack him up the head with that.
Right. Come.
What was that idiot? Did he just bodily throw him at himself at us and completely whiff it?
To be fair, these are Gotham's criminals. They're not exactly masterminds.
Yeah.
yeah. And the ones that are far more crafty.
Okay, who's next? You? Yeah, you can get through most fights, or a lot of fights, with just the counter button, huh? Yep,
Yeah.
too early.
You know, in a way, that kind of reminds me of the Shadows of Mordor game. Some fights, it's just easy to just be like counter, and you're done.
It's I'm guessing Shadows of Mordor was based it off the Arkham games.
In part, I think, yeah.
Yeah, aside from the whole showy WWE style intros of
Yeah.
your captains.
Actually, fun fact: the Mad Max game also based it off that.
Okay. No entrance here, despite all the knuckleheads. There we go. Ah, I see what we need to do. There we go.
To the GCPD.
No, not
So we
yet.
might want to
We're-
hack that.
Yeah. Let's see. Impropriety.
Impropriety.
I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully.
Okay, so now we're locked in here.
Apparently, my mom decided to call me a dream.
Wait, what?
I got called by my mom midstream. Go ahead and
Oh.
call her back.
Nothing with this thing. I do remember something about a few secret stations on that, if you can find specific frequencies, but I don't remember the specifics of that. Let's see.
Wait, look out.
Range tag.
I think the cable is connected to the bar. Or am I seeing this wrong?
That's connected to this bit above it. I doubt we can blast through these walls. It only works on weakened ones.
Have you tried looking up?
Yeah, there. Okay.
I always find it that most people tend to never look up.
That crate who's in charge.
Yeah, most we've commented it on that in some stealth games, yeah. But most people have the habit of just looking straight forwards, even when guarding stuff.
Example being me during DRG.
Oh yeah, the freaking cave leeches. Every time you lower your guard against those stupid things, of course they're going to start popping up again.
Another day, another door. They're just no match for you.
Okay. Really?
Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Yeah, you shouldn't have stuck your nose in our business first. Okay. We got a level there, I think. Yep. Let's see. Sonic Batarang. That meets that. Let's see. Collect a set of those. Power amplifier. Range amplifier. Okay. I think we need this one for that puzzle we just had. Can we... Okay, we need to get this one first, but we need to find something first. Let's see. Let's get this one so we can get this one next time. That's probably going to be really useful. If there's heat camo, then there's obviously going to be enemies with heat vision sooner or later. Since we're along the way anyways... Those are still just laying there, out in the cold. Probably freezing to death.
Guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
This, I presume, might not be the best time to stir up trouble outside the GCPD.
To be fair, they're the ones that sent to the Fight Club in outside the GCPD.
Was it? Yep.
Looks like they do have... I can't really tell who aren't GCPD.
If they're
Oh, well.
SWAT, then just punch
We'll
them.
knock them all out and we'll let someone else sort it out. There we go. That's the blade counter. You're next.
No surprise with that many punches. That guy was dazed. He's after.
You shouldn't have thought of that, dumbass.
Ouch.
He's already down. Alright, if you're sure.
And break.
Okay, well, he was grabbing for his knee when we punched him in the face.
Hey, what's your knee gonna do for you, bud?
Hello. I was looking for a way to get around. Ooh, that's a high security level. Not high enough.
Final analysis.
Gimme.
Beep boop.
Alright. How are we going to sneak in here?
Well, I know it's not with magic. Oh, and to see if it was actually like I thought or not, I looked up Haskell and Alfred's voice actors. Not the same guy.
Huh.
I'm getting paid one way or another. Mark's got the guy over in interrogation right now. You want to go rough him up a bit afterwards? Oh, I'm planning on it. Like the way you think.
Oh, that one guy just cannot catch a break, it seems, huh?
Apparently.
Apparently not.
And seeing as we're heading in, he's going to get even less of one. Alright, we need to get in through that door, but we can't just go in, well, figuratively
I mean,
guns
we
blazing.
can. I mean, we can. All we gotta do is just knock out every other one person. You missed! Oh, wait, never mind!
Okay. Bruce went for a detour.
He should have fallen out of the sky, but apparently it worked.
Since this guy's sitting here on his own anyways.
Punch.
They're going to enter belly?
Yep.
Okay, I like this game a lot so far, but I will admit, some of the blows, you can almost feel them yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. Every nut shot or limb break.
Okay. We're too bunched up at the moment. There we go. Luckily enough, they're too blind to see you ziplining around like that. We can't have anyone here sound the alarm, so we do need to take them all out, I think.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, I think I could just jump in here and beat them all the fuck up, but we don't have the health for that, I think.
true, but you know, you could just sneak into the building, just drop a smoke bomb and confuse everybody, and then jump.
Yeah, they'll figure out that we'd headed inside. Let's see, are you going to separate from? No, you are not.
No, but that guy that's currently walking is. See the guy that's. Okay, they're all leaving him. Poor bastard. Smoke. Smoke out.
There. Okay, that's
My
one of them
kidney.
down, but not the one I was going for. Okay, they're really obsessed with guarding the door, huh?
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, to be fair, they don't think the Batman's real, and then all of a sudden, all their friends just sort of start dropping one by one, and they figure, "Fuck, our boss is gonna kill us."
A bit of a long shot on that one. Okay. That one doesn't turn around. You're not following your friends? Okay.
Ow.
And I'm just going to knock him the fuck out. Or... Oh, come on.
No, he's still conscious. He still has his gun. You gotta give him credit, he doesn't let go of his rifle. But that guy is probably not gonna have a fun time on the left.
Yeah.
He's
sure
probably
if a death
missing
grip
a
on their
tooth or
gun.
two, or at the very least a heavy concussion with this one.
That won't do.
And this is where the smoke bomb comes into place. Actually, you had a prompt for a double takedown right there.
Oh well. Yep.
I got him.
Nope, you don't.
Yep, I've got both of them.
Yep.
You've got nothing.
So how much would I bet they're all gonna need major surgery?
Yeah.
At least one probably has a hole in the back of his head now. For just a full 200 kilo impact.
Yeah.
And all of them are probably thinking our boss is gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Alright. Oop.
Oh look, explosive.
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but you know, my ship's low.
Yes, that's totally a pipe bursting.
Gordon ain't a team player. Yeah, how's he expect us to survive on a comp salary? Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham. Sign me up for that.
And of
This
course,
one's easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
so this is just a long stealth mission inside the GCPD against the most corrupt police force in all of the DCU. Well, the most corrupt police force we all know, anyways. That's a lot of cops.
And of course, knowing Gotham at this time, how many of them are honest?
There's 8 assassins.
One.
From the info we've been gathering, they're among
Gordon.
the most dangerous criminals on record. Period. After interrogating Waylon Jones, we've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty.
Let's see. James W. Gordon, police captain. Potentially one of Gotham's only honest cops, hard-nosed and by the book. Corruption within GCPD is a threat to his career and potentially his life. Gordon has been appointed the head of the Vigilante Task Force charged with bringing in the Batman, and he takes this job very seriously. Batman is no friend to the police and should tread with extreme caution when engaging officers, particularly since many of them maintain criminal associations, in the pay of Black Mask, Penguin, or worse. And as yet, Gordon's record remains clean.
Fred. It's Fred.
Okay. But it remains to be seen if he can be trusted.
Which Black Mask has offered for the head of the Bat?
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost. All right, cut the chatter, people. Our goal is to ensure.
I mean, there's probably about to be tapes in the fucking prison of Batman beating the shit out of like 2/3 of the inmate population and Killer Croc.
If he's still out there, the more damage they'll cause to the city as they try to find or attract him. All right, dismissed.
If you remember correctly, Gordon was actually transferred to Gotham City, which also doesn't help with the locals not liking him and his goody two-shoes.
The crime scene, not gabbing.
Imagine how fucked your life is that out of every place you get transferred to, you get transferred to fucking Gotham. Ow. Yeah.
Brutal, sir. These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
I missed something there.
Bane's mercenaries, Black Mask Mafia. What are they up to?
Fighting, apparently.
Let's see, what have we here? Top of the tree. Bane, Deathstroke, Maroni family, Black Mask. Batman himself there. What does this say? Gibberish.
Oh,
Well, it was either gibberish or... Sorry? It was either gibberish or that one generic fill-in thingy.
Yeah.
Lauren Ipsum.
Did you two just...
Go ahead.
I said, did you two just sneeze at the same time?
No, I was clearing my throat.
All right. For the Rom and the... All right. For Rom and Durver at for a moment sneezed at the same time or something.
All right. I'm guessing these are tiered in importance on tracking down, with, well, Bats being number 1, then Black Mask, Falcone, Maroni, Cobblepot, Lou Moxon, Rupert Thorne. That is a name that sounds somewhat familiar to me. I think that's a character in the comics and such.
Yeah.
Oh.
We could discovered.
I've been looking a bit too long here. Yep.
Hey, I was checking the evidence.
You think you're something special, huh?
I think one started to defy gravity.
What's it?
Yeah, he bounced real good off the evidence locker.
Ow. 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 Punch. Kick. Ow.
This is the Parappa game.
What's it?
No, we're going to leave these bunch with a rap sheet of medical issues.
What's it?
You can work that one out with your doctor about your sudden sterility.
What's it?
Let's see.
Just imagine they get into a fight with the Bat, and then their wife's like, "I want a kid," and he's like, "Well, I got some bad news."
I just
Let's see.
look what they used on the blackboards before that didn't work.
Yeah, Hanged Man with Gordon.
Yeah, and tic-tac-toe.
A bunch of idiots.
Of course.
Falcone, Carla Vidi, Sonny Vidi, Lucia Vidi. Okay, so the top of the literal family of a crime family.
Okay, yeah, Rupert Thorne is an incredibly corrupt politician.
Like they said, things swoop down out of nowhere. Huge wings, and claws. They're like Toonie's dog things. Paralyze those bastards.
Paralyzing dark things? You think I'm a schmuck, huh? I look like a schmuck to you? No, no. I ain't saying that.
Have you? Apparently, none of you have noticed the bat.
Got a guy in lockup and he can sell whatever he's carrying.
I guess this is a one-way window.
He's gotta get his story straight first. Now, let's go through it again.
Yeah, one way likely.
Also, if Bane is involved in this, I hope it's the cool version, kind of like I remember from the Injustice 2 game that I have.
It's definitely not the one from the Harley Quinn show. Let's see. There's Calendar Man. That's Electrocutioner above him. To the right of that is Deathstroke, I think. That might be Bane. To the right again. I'm not sure about that one. And yeah, not really enough light to judge on the others.
Yeah. Would be handy if Batman had a flashlight to
I won't
point
be
at
able
it.
to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
Really, a simple lock is keeping you out. And again, busting that down here would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So instead, we're just going to make another noise with this one.
And somehow not get noticed. That's doing it.
Free grill!
Apparently, all of those are made out of aluminium foil or
I won't
something.
stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
And then we fuck off.
While you jokers were playing cleanup for a black piece, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million of it. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early.
Nice.
Greedy
That's
bastards.
what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Enough! We only get one night to get this done. So whatever they put you on tonight, I want you to blow it off. Finding and killing the Bat is your #1 priority. That clear?
Yes, sir. All clear. Clear as day, sir. You got it.
Sir, yes, sir. Questions? Shout them out.
How are we gonna keep this
Brandon
from going
something?
the rest of the force?
Well, for starters, you're gonna keep your damn trap shut.
Oh.
Anyone else?
Sir, what about the assassins? Will they see us as competition?
Yeah, I didn't sign up to be on those guys' hit list.
Look, y'all put your lives at risk when you signed up for SWAT. Now, you want to make the big money, you're gonna have to accept bigger risk. That's how it works.
I'm not sure
Anyone
why the
wants
camera
out,
is
can
moving
hand
like
me
that.
Badge. Didn't think so. We good to go?
Must be moving with this way.
How do we know
Probably.
Black Mask will keep his end of the deal if we do kill the Bat?
He's good for the cash, trust me. And I know where he's stashing it.
If you know where he's got the cash, why don't we go get it?
Because the last thing we need is a war with Black Mask and his men. Come on, guys, let's do this.
Again, that's why no one's responding to all of those calls for
I've
assistance
got to be
and such.
quiet so those SWAT
Yeah.
officers don't hear me.
You'll get your coffee later.
Oh, bloody heck. Not even that you hear about corrupt SWAT.
Let's see. Howard Brandon, GCPD SWAT Lieutenant. Trigger-happy leader of GCPD's feared tactical unit. Commonly extorts and intimidates criminals and innocents. One of the dirtiest cops on the force. Skilled marksman. Proven tactical combat skills. Brandon represents everything that's wrong with the GCPD. He's on the take from nearly every major criminal syndicate in town and preys on the weak by extorting money through intimidation. He was Loeb's protege, but with Loeb gone, Brandon will be looking to secure his promotion through other means. He is not in the running for commissioner, but he will be certain to make sure the next one maintains the arrangements Loeb established.
Can't have that.
Of course. Only serving that's being done here is their own interests.
We can't
Yeah.
find dirt. We make our own. What if Captain Gordon allowed all the perps in the holding cells to go free? You mean we set them loose? Little prison riot.
Right here in GCPD. Makes him look like he doesn't have control, right?
Like it. How do we make it happen?
Let me think a minute.
Okay, one of them really wants their freaking coffee.
Calm down.
Oh yeah, I was the plan to make it seem you, but didn't realize about a coffee thing. I want to say snack. A snack bar, you know?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Good night. Good night.
And goodbye to your grandkids.
Oh man.
So much for
Interrogation room.
stealth.
Well, if no one's conscience to
So
tell.
what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Hey, loose lips. You're gonna have fun.
All right. Maybe I'll have the guys over at Evidence Lockup take a look. They can get kind of rough, though. Hope it's not fragile.
You want to play hardball, buddy? How's about I tell my cousin at the Gazette about the payments you boys been extorting from Penguin and the like?
Scum like you's got a cousin at the Gazette. You expect me to believe that?
Don't see you calling Evidence Lockup, now do I? You cops are all the same. You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Like I said, I got all night.
You and me both, pal.
Well, how... Normally I'd say we can play some good cop, bad cop, but let's play instead bad cop, Batman.
Oh dear God, no, don't kill me.
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in Evidence Lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Okay, he does seem to strike with the upper parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I just wanted... Yeah, loose lips is not gonna have a good night.
I think something else of his probably got very loose today with all the bricks he's been shitting.
Yeah. You'll see him sometime soon, and he's gonna be scared of another.
Derby's voice sound a bit weird for a moment.
Probably my mic cutting out. Yeah, my connection's acting weird.
Can't go into reception.
Try looking up. Behind you, there.
Okay, one in armor. No, we can't target.
Where'd he come from?
Where did he go? Batman is in your house, yo.
Special.
Yep, damn. Yep. Nope.
I love how apparently the SWAT armor doesn't do anything against Los unless they get specific SWAT armor.
Speaking of, just knock him the fuck out. Next volunteers. Oh, 2 for 1.
And ouch.
That's what this guy's going to say. He was still still with us at the moment. Oh, coming back up for seconds. Help your buddy to some. Yep, back down you. Yep. I guess we can call this a team building exercise. Okay, they finally figured out that we're here. Let me guess, can't open? No.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up. You don't get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
Okay. Okay. Oops. Let's redecorate a bit. Anything of interest? Just through here. Alright. Locker number 2.
That's the best you got? How am I gonna whack him if I don't know who he is? Guy's a mystery, complete friggin' enigma. Yeah, great advice, thanks.
I think we can take a guess as to who he's talking about.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Anything else around here? No. It's a rather small locker room. Okay, in we go.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Hello there. Yeah, finally being a bit sneaky with these, huh? Okay. Let's see. Do we have the range for that? No. Okay, so for that one we need that range extension. Then instead we'll head up.
Alright, fellas. The bat's in the building. You scour the room, or all your asses are bumped down to traffic.
Let's see.
A long time since I missed Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Wall goes down and suddenly the station's under attack. Damn this city. Hey! Whoa! That didn't sound good. Someone investigate!
Okay, all of those heading over there.
He's got them all strung up somehow. Sweet mercy! What the hell?
Multiple officers down. We need to do something. Damn it, check your sectors.
Easy enough. All of them coming running over.
Man down! Man down!
Hello?
Got eyes on... Suspect is over here!
Okay, I should not be surprised at all that it actually knocked him out. Come on, open this up. Oop.
Watch your back, man. Don't let that bastard get the drop on you.
Copy.
Okay, just gotta wait for... Okay. Oop.
Track down some tough perps in my day. But this...
It's like this guy knows police tactics.
Maybe because he does.
You still out there? Huh?
Okay, so apparently you can only do the takedowns when the grate is still there. That one's loose from the pack.
Now I'm looking to get some payback. On me!
Gonna keep them busy.
Hey, that's our guy.
Verified. Officer down. Gonna make an example out of this freak. Oh! Ah!
Yep. Another one. Yep. Okay, I was not paying enough attention to my health.
Looks like justice has finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask.
And yeah, finally we get to see something that these games are also pretty known for. The actually good death scenes. Okay. Let's try that again.
Alright, fellas. The bat's in the building. You scour the room, all your asses are bumped down to traffic.
This one's an easy mark once he passes by.
Gotta make full detective next year. That's where the real money is.
Then again, it seems when you grapple someone from here, it alerts a bunch of them, but with other takedowns, they don't notice as much.
He's here! The Batman's here!
Yep. Wasn't paying attention for one of those there. And yeah, like it said, that if they will check the grates near to bodies. Just gotta wait for these to disperse a bit.
He's dropping us like nothing. Who trained this guy? Don't let this happen to you, unless you like eating steak through a straw. He's here somewhere. I want every sector searched. Got him! Not
Yep. Okay, I thought they had to be actively looking, but no. Okay, that's one thing learned then.
Looks like justice has finally been served, fellas. Now.
Okay, I thought some would have multiple different ones, but oh well. I guess Brandon isn't important enough for an extra one. Okay, let me try. Let's see if I grab one of them just normally, like this.
You can't enforce the law.
Yeah, this doesn't alert everyone around.
How's he doing this?
Okay, but they do notice quickly enough.
Come on, man. Let's teach him a damn lesson.
There we go, that's 3 done. Yeah, no.
Remain down. Fan out. Fan out. Suspect is present and hostile.
I forgot that they can jump down there.
How many times is this gonna happen? Don't let this happen to you. Unless you like eating steak through a straw. One man down is too many. Fan out and find him. Report, damn it. We're gonna take him out.
Yep. Okay, just freaking twister this guy. Okay, Okay, I thought there was... I thought that would connect down here. No, that's... Those end there? Okay, a bit odd. Let's see.
Oh, hell. Keep moving.
Let's see.
He's not sneaking up on me.
Hey, we got police down over here. Watch your back. Find the suspect now. Don't let him get the drop on you.
There. Okay, was kind of hoping I'd get here in time to get, like, 2 of them or something. But instead... one will do.
Somebody cut him down. I got him.
Who's that? I'm up.
There we go.
Priority 1 alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has...
Okay, still a B. Okay.
Is this for real?
Yeah. I think there's only a few of those around here.
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT. Why's that? Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty. You gotta be kidding me. Gordon know about this? Probably, but what's he gonna do? What can he do? Hell, he's lucky if Brandon and those guys ever listen to him. This department is so screwed. Hey, how do we get in on the bounty?
You don't.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
I'm guessing those in there either are not hearing because of ear protection, or they're just thinking, not my freaking problem. Okay, that jammer must be nearby. Of course.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
Okay. Then where is the evidence locker? Oh, hello there, boys.
It's him! It's freaking him! You think I can take you?
I know you can't take me. Yes. It's definitely better than you.
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Okay, we can still hack this one. So let's spend that point. Let's see. May as well grab this one early. The heat signature concealment system system renders you undetectable by enemies equipped with thermal vision. This is effective as long as you remain perfectly still while being scanned. If grappling to or from a grappling vantage point while being scanned, then you will still be detected. Everyone's still here. Oh. Okay, that explains a thing or two. Apparently OBS lost connection at some point. And I just did not get a ping about that or something. Let me see. Is anything else screwing up then? Okay, it looks like the entire freaking net is out. Okay, well, the only way I know to fix that in the past is to stop the stream for a second and just restart again. So, yeah, back as soon as possible. And there we go again. Yeah, apparently my computer just lost connection.
Yep,
back to the
technical difficulties, everybody.
I still don't get why that just seems to randomly happen, and it's only my freaking computer because the local Wi-Fi network was still up. So the best thing I can think of is that for some stupid reason the Windows just decided this router connection does not need to be powered.
Wait, is your computer wireless or cable?
It runs through a wire.
Okay. It could be something with the cable or the area you connect the cable to on your computer.
Yeah. Okay.
So
where the field come from?
Yeah. And welcome back, Mac.
Welcome back.
There, put this guy in the freaking ground. Okay. Yeah, let's see. What might have been missed? Barbara Gordon showed up. Complaining about her father about everything. And yeah, we can't get into the locker because they're jamming the area.
Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Oh, let's see if we have someone in the chat.
Welcome back, Mac.
I think
Let's
you said
actually
it in
put some of this
order.
armor in.
I think you said it in wrong order.
Let's see. I see Aurora or more technical difficulties, I reckon. And then Mac, welcome back. That's
There we
what I'm
go.
seeing on
You
OBS.
said welcome back, Mac.
I only see one of those conversation pieces in the chat for some reason.
Yeah, OBS has the other one still stored, it seems. Yeah, the morgue. Happy place, of course.
As I view it, another way to describe our troubles is multidimensional issues.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna ask Mac something. Mac, do you know the reasons behind Batman's wrist blades? Or barbs, or whatever you would call them?
Those blade catches that are currently poking through the cape. So that's where all the cutscenes come from.
So that's where the tears are coming from. Just making a mess.
You want a riot? Let me out.
Easy, Tiger. There's cameras around here. We ain't letting no one out.
He's got a point. Let this lunatic loose. It'll be freaking pandemonium in here.
I said, let me out.
Like I said, we ain't letting no one out. But ain't no harm in telling them about that latching mechanism on the door there.
That one we just had repaired?
Well, to be honest, I don't know how well it was repaired.
If I was you, Biggs, I'd get going.
We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Yes, you will.
How did he not notice that sticking to him?
Okay, that is one of the drawbacks of just blinding these idiots. They will just attack at random, which can still get you. Not the one I was going for, but still, nice.
Yeah.
No, no, and no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Since I'm done eating, I changed from push to talk to voice activity.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. No, I'm back.
Oh, hello back. I'm Hillyan.
Yeah, it's the opening for more dad jokes.
Oh, you did leave yourself wide open for that.
Yeah. Weren't we just here?
Not as bad open as these guys here.
Yeah. I see Bane sounds as creepy as ever, and in a good
That's
way.
not Bane, that's just a Venom user. One of his one of his gang. Stop banging on that before I bang you up. Freaking nuisance. Okay, more of that special jamming going on here. Secret Santa gift exchange.
As well as a New Year's party.
Alright.
Our gift exchange will be that ranks for everybody.
Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, to explain a bit as to how I did not notice a disconnect for more than 10 freaking minutes. Typically when OBS disconnects, it brings up a pop-up with a pretty loud ping to tell you, oh, you lost connection. But apparently it didn't do that this time, so the only indication I had, besides you all shutting up apparently for dramatic pause or something, was just the little red text over on my other screen here that says reconnecting instead of live. So, yeah, I might need to look at some other way to make it more noticeable or something. Or I should just pay more attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I know you put your Discord on Do Not Disturb. But maybe you would have noticed if you could have heard the Discord pings.
Yeah, those direct message pings are specifically muted. Also because...
Yeah, since Drakir actually sent you a message.
Yeah, otherwise I would otherwise I'd also be getting pinged for every single freaking at everyone on every single freaking server that I'm on. So
you can mute the servers.
Oh, I've tried that. I still get freaking pings. Mute mute such and such, and it'll still bring up an annoying sound.
Oh yeah, we also still do ping if someone pings you, then we still ping, yeah. But at the same time, it prevents you from getting pinged from us from during these technical issues.
Yeah.
So he's also a drawback. And Matt has replied.
Let's see. Yeah, they work really well for that in these games. Which specifically also with an evidence lockup.
Yeah. And yeah, they also say I think they're used for catching blade weapons.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I can see that working well for catching blade weapons, but the way he fights makes me worry sometimes he may accidentally hit someone with them as well.
I missed some of that because...
There's the remote batarang. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Grab at shards quickly. It is useful that you can break these things. And there we go. Also camera. Yoink. Okay, nothing else here, except for this little trinket.
Hey, look!
Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Well, it's not exactly Wayne Industries, but I'll take it.
Yep.
I will laugh if it turns out to be made up of Wayne Industries parts.
It probably
that would be funny.
Let's see. Mass shootout, kill 6. Unprecedented violence in the city.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports of a prisoner disturbance in holding cell. Emergency protocols engaged.
Whoever's on this patch or whatever that is, they aren't really able to keep up with all of this. Also, how the hell are you supposed to get in here normally? Oh, through here. Through
the one door that's labeled X.
One door that is not usable by us.
Oh dear. Also, something we think about. Something else that I don't think many people realize that they kind of like about Batman. His reach, yes, he's figuring out that, but he actually does a lot of charity work and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is likable.
It's actually covered in 1 or 2 episodes of the animated series. He does do charity work, but it just does not seem to freaking work. Or it doesn't seem to reduce crime.
The way to get through is to use the disruptor.
Yeah.
Although I've explained this. Here you go.
What?
I was gonna say that I've explained this to Drakir before, but my primary dislikes for Batman are, for some reason, there's no reason for why he has something's weakness all of a sudden. He usually just mysteriously seems to have it.
We were here like for 10 minutes. How is this place already turning into a riot?
Damn it.
This is like whenever I leave Ron Derby Hill alone for too long, for just 1 minute.
Go. Yep. There you two go.
Double hit.
Wait, how did I lose combo there?
Ooh.
There. Yep. And no, you don't.
Yeah.
Nope.
What did they
nope.
just shout?
Something about being expendable.
Yeah. That's quite the viewpoint.
Yep. That wasn't even the guy I was grabbing.
Hello, Rubber Band Man again.
Yep. Damn it. I'm the bat. Yep. Stupid knives.
Just like when I was collecting
One thing I definitely gotta say, that I am starting to like, this Batman at least brings out his inner orc. Just full out.
Bit too late on that. That quite literally blew up in his face and that of all his friends.
Oof.
Yeah.
It froze for a moment. I thought we were about to disconnect again.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, oh geez, what the hell? Again?
There we go. New challenge unlocked. Well, they did say that 25 alive and
some survived.
Yeah, they do have cameras out on this, they did say, so they can't blame us for this riot. They probably still try.
Yeah.
Nothing left. Can be broken.
I mean, you could probably go through there.
If there's any cameras down here, they'll know we just came in and ended the fight.
We didn't start it, but we did end it. Okay,
I think we need to go in there.
Files in there. Question is, how do you get in there? Oh, it's already broken. I thought
you just noticed?
Oh,
I thought it was still up. That we'd have to
to
find like a hook somewhere to get past. Oh, hello there. Okay, being a bit extra, are we, Bruce?
Wait, now you notice them?
I don't understand. You let him out just to beat him up?
I didn't start the riot. It was Brandon and his SWAT officers.
Bull. A cop wouldn't do something like that.
You must be new here.
Yes, he must be new here.
How long have you been in an apartment? A month?
Just transferred in today.
Yeah. Meanwhile, his buddy is too scared of us to even talk.
Clear! 622 has left the holding cells. Be on the lookout.
All right, call it in. Let's get him to Gotham General.
Will do. As soon as he stabilizes.
Oh sure, nobody comment on Batman walking by.
Yeah,
they're a bit busy trying to see someone fly.
So what's this open?
Is that dude wearing a gimp suit?
Which
like,
one?
Who cares? The giant dude with it's like, is that guy wearing a bat-themed gimp suit? And the other one's like, who cares, Jimmy? We gotta keep this guy from dying.
I think Ron just confused all of us.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to be... Well, you're going to have a short count. Okay, let's see. The disruptor is... number 9. Okay. Go. And then we just use our bat iPad to hack in. Authorized... Oh,
iPad?
They are not really creative with these, huh?
Nope.
Easy. I need access to the National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
Cool poem box. You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise.
Get out of here. Tear gas.
Of course. Of course, mysteriously it's just thrown in there without explanation and no way it becomes.
Okay.
Alfred, I'm on my way out. Before I can access the server remotely, I need to hack into the telecom wires under the GCPD.
You should be able to access them from the sewers which run below the building. I'll peg the closest entrance on your map.
Penguin's man said the disruptor can be used to jam their weapons.
How? I just realized that. How does the disruptor stop weapons from working? And this is like a question for like all of the Batman.
Yeah.
Like are all of the guns with electronic bypass locks or something?
Probably.
Yeah. That would make sense. If it affects them.
I'm presuming Gotham probably has supposedly strict gun laws. So I'm guessing you can't just buy a gun at any freaking gun store like you would in other cities. But because otherwise Penguin basically would not have anything to sell.
Well, I have seen a gun shop in one of the districts earlier in the last stream.
Yeah, but it's not like this is Cyberpunk's Night City where there's gun shops everywhere.
No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing Wayne Tech probably has a pretty big finger in the pie of the gun sales, and that they have that they have electronic locks on them.
Yeah.
Probably some sort of chip that's in the gloves or something to give authorization. And just Penguin selling guns where those have been removed.
Yeah.
Lock and... Of course.
Unless I'm mistaken, too, unless I'm mistaken, it seems too like Wayne Tech must specialize in information systems.
Yeah, probably as well. Shouldn't that mean that someone called that?
Holy.
Those bullets should have gone through the elevator door.
True, but on the other hand, this is Gotham, so I wouldn't be surprised if they made those bulletproof.
Yeah.
Probably. And it wasn't the door as much as just the entire wall.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Never.
Listen, I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. My side doesn't leave suspects with broken bones and missing teeth. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't be.
Gordon, Clear the line of fire!
Hold your fire. If he moves, take him down. You've got nowhere to run.
Move, Gordon! I'm taking him down!
How did you miss with every shot?
Because they're the GCPD.
Yeah.
Fair.
Martial law is in
And I swear I must be mishearing voice acting a lot more because Gordon sounded a lot like Balgruuf from Skyrim.
Okay. Also, did we just compare them to stormtroopers?
Yeah,
pretty much. Duct cleaning, really.
Well, somebody's gotta keep those damn things.
Bold vision.
Oh, duct!
Yes, I thought it was Doc.
Yes.
Well, it would have been fitting for the GCPD to have a duck as a mascot because they're all lame ducks.
Oh,
here's mine. Be like,
yeah, those. And also, Captain really. That was low.
I've highlighted a nearby manhole on your map. Those sewer tunnels lead directly under the GCPD.
Good work, Alfred.
Oh, and sir, do try to keep out of the muck down there. Remember who has to clean your suit.
That's a point.
Good night.
Hello? Hello, Batman? It's Barbara. Sorry for hacking into your comms, but I need a favor. Some evidence crates have gone missing. Army-grade stuff, and no one here is doing anything about it. So I'm sending you their GPS location information. Use your weapon disruptor on any crates you find. It'll fry their circuits and render the stuff useless.
How do you even find out about the weapon disruptor? Then again, she probably noticed it was missing after we just fucked off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just suspect that Wayne doesn't do those weapon manufacturers.
I'm more curious about how she even got Batman's comm number.
Apparently, she just looked into whoever. Actually, I have no idea.
Yeah, she
But then
probably
again,
put
she
like a
was
bug
just-
on him or something.
Smell of the armpit.
The armpit of justice. Yep, can't
Smell my deodorant. It smells like justice.
It smells like guano.
Guano, really? Like, does even guano smell that much?
Probably. Since guano basically just means bad shit.
It's bird as well.
Okay.
General avian poop.
Yeah. Yes, I think bat also guano since they have similar diets and both fly.
Go, nighty nights.
Bounce?
Yep.
Actually, the mention of bat brings up a random thought. I haven't seen the bat that's usually in my yard in a while.
Okay. That actually reminds me of something. I might have told this once or twice before, but one of our previous cats translated their name words mean thunder. And yes, he did have a sister named Lightning. Very fitting.
Go on.
Yeah, he was a bit of a hunter, as in a rather good one, because, yeah, at one point he caught a fucking bat. And an endangered bird at another time, but hush hush. Or not really endangered, but a bit of a rare one.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of my brother's cat in a way. He was a bit of a bird hunter after a while too.
There you go. You're not very clever with these passwords, Nigma.
Yeah, like even a basic hacker could guess these. Come on, man.
Yeah. To be fair, that seems to be the password setting for every single person in Gotham.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Lobes was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. Lobes was password.
Oh. Hello, what have we here? Hidden symbol used by Anarchy to communicate with his followers, scannable in detective mode. Okay.
I think you need to go into detective vision and then look at the thing. No, like with. Okay, try. Okay, what's the button for first person mode?
I don't think there. I don't know if there is.
Yeah, but you're supposed to scan it.
Let's see. Zoom with Zs.
Yeah, try X. Try just holding the detective vision button.
This is.
Yeah, just. Yeah, okay. And then hold the button.
Okay, there we go. Anarchy symbol scans. Okay, a good 3K experience.
It was 3. I thought it was 5K.
A good amount, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our sewer access.
And I already smell pizza.
Okay.
Well.
Are those bombs?
Yep,
No.
someone's planning a party. These are quite the party poppers. 10 hostiles. That's a lot of explosives. Okay.
And these fuckers are staying here?
These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
Yeah, it does look a bit of an unusual place for them.
I guess we found Raphael.
You don't say.
Anybody else experience that little stutter?
Protect us from what? The rats?
No, the bat, you idiot.
The bat. The bat's got better things to do tonight.
That's literally just a guy trying his best, Joe Pesci.
But just in case, I'm glad we got old Kung Fu on our side.
Hey, whatever makes you feel. I'm just worried about how I'm going to get this snot on my clothes.
Seriously, it sounds like they just said, okay, do your best Joe Pesci impression.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a comical amount of explosives.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, I'm buying the boss 100%. I just don't see how all the crap he's got us doing tonight is gonna put any money in our pockets.
I'm sure he's got it. I ain't about to ask for
Me neither.
But technically it's not explosive, but they're all explosive barrels. Now they're explosive is mishandled.
Yeah.
You don't wonder why this many.
I guess they just want to make
You
extra
know,
pretty sure.
because.
Oh, they had the needles on them.
Just noticed.
Yeah. They are. Also, anyone else stream being laggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, but.
Oh, 3. Okay. Okay, I think I need to double tap counter for the martial artists. Yep.
Another rubber man.
Triple. There we go. 2 for the price of 1. I'm saving this until he comes up. Damn it. Oh, he's already down. Okay, no need to store up to strike them. My biggest question is, how are you idiots still standing?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I don't know what's causing these, but I don't want it to quit.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of whenever a giant hits you in Skyrim, just fly into orbit.
Ow.
Okay.
I think I used 2 good sound files on the wrong moment. I just switched them around.
Yeah. It's
Sure.
up
Hey,
there's
it
an
is a tried.
Enigma bomb.
There's what now?
One of these, one of the Enigma files or data packs. Okay, I can see how that might have sounded weird.
Yeah.
Maybe more like a PHILE instead of file. Okay, boom.
Wait. There's a sign.
But do not enter.
Yeah. Danger.
Well, with all of these explosives around, it is definitely
Wait,
danger.
there's one on the floor.
A lot of red X's. And
Here, X marks the spot. Okay, there's no anvil hanging overhead, so that's a disappointment. Also, did they just rob all of the clocks in the freaking city to make these detonators?
Yeah. Do not drink. Oh, so they don't misread that. Do not drink. That's really obvious.
Okay, 4 unarmed.
whoever made these bombs clearly went antique shopping first.
Apparently. Yes.
Oh, I didn't notice you.
Oh. Oh, hi there.
But sounds like one of these idiots is hard of hearing. Okay.
What did you say, Captain? What about herding?
No.
If we're
hit the comically big button.
Yep. Excessive red button.
Okay, I'm guessing it can't connect because of the steam or something. Let's give that another outlet. There we go. Path of least resistance. Don't mind me just dropping in.
Hurt. Ow.
Wait, where do you go?
Right there.
Yep.
Holy shit!
We made him all, man.
Out of existence.
Or did you kick us so hard he glitched through the floor?
Yep.
Well, he's not dead. The Batman still hasn't killed anyone.
I'm gonna say we kicked him into a different area of the multiverse.
Yeah.
Imagine getting kicked so hard by Batman, you wake up in another dimension.
Okay, this guy's not going to even question why that opened up.
And that's weird. Is that the Batman?
Ooh. Well, he's still going.
He's still alive. I thought it wasn't glitching out there.
Ow.
We haven't even been able to get anyone with the dive bombs yet.
Honestly, I'm surprised any of these people just decided to get up after being dive bombed by Batman. I'd just be like, no, not gonna move. Also, restart my spine shattered.
Yep, and you walked past another sign. A big sign even. Was on the floor.
This just
room.
This feels like they want to disintegrate Gotham.
Yeah, this is this is a bit much for taking out one building. They're going to leave a Nagasaki-shaped crater.
Just on the one hand, it's Gotham City, but on the other hand, you know, we're still people who don't want to die.
Train station, 200 meters.
What are you blowing up? Are you just gonna blow up the entire city?
Men planting explosives
Probably.
here. The cops have always been on his payroll.
Maybe they want to turn Gotham into a new Atlantis.
Yeah, the great, the lost city of Gotham, like the lost city of Atlantic City.
Well, in some cases, a lot of people consider the city lost.
Maybe it's auto relay?
There we go. Get rid of the armor guy.
Yes, people. So part of the Batman lore is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft.
I mean, the asylum is literally called Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. As a kid, you may not know, but when you grew up and start looking into these things, yeah, then it becomes apparently clear. I mean.
Yeah, abundantly clear. You're probably looking for that word.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you, Rom. You know what? I will give you a reward here. A head pat.
Did that guy who just I just counted before just fall over?
Apparently.
Apparently so.
Ooh. Missed.
Yeah.
And there goes his kneecap.
The ground takedown really isn't worth it, if you ask me. So I should just stop trying with that one.
And then the two of them were hugging.
And it does actually. Oh look, they're vibrating out of existence.
It's like
they're just vibing.
But wake up, Tiny. Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess I can guess who Tiny is.
Not him.
No.
Do I need to explain to you again what a sarcastic nickname is?
Sarcastic, really?
Basically, all cats. You mean? Yep.
And I definitely don't need the explanation of sarcastic Tiny. I'm familiar with Tiny the Tiger from Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I want to say a sarcastic nickname. Like Little John.
Yeah.
Tiny the Tiger.
I guess, yeah, Tiny the Tiger, I guess it works too.
I should imagine so, because Tiny the Tiger in the Crash Bandicoot series, he's just freaking massive all the time.
Yeah, my first encounter with a character like that was in a game called Stone Keep.
Oh, I know that game.
I don't.
It's an old game.
An old dungeon crawler. As in the the ones in squares where you move around as through those squares, sort of semi.
Criminal database.
Hard to explain
You can
me.
now perform DNA analysis.
Yeah.
I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened.
Nope.
By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin.
A pacemaker.
But I know better.
Time to learn of the Joker,
Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend.
I think.
So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later. Ready for trouble. And found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy. Giving himself the element of surprise. But it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. plan to kill the ones he loves. The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank.
Again, which direction is that?
Just follow the
that
trail of
way.
anarchists.
Also, let's take a look at the desk you were by.
Someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir.
You mean the stupid amount of fast food
What do you know about him?
Not much. But he's
and
taken Black Mask
cigarettes?
hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
Now my question is, how terrible are the Joker's jokes in this one?
No idea. Oh dear.
He's either gonna be really funny in his usual creepy way, or he's gonna be not very funny at all.
A lot here is in disrepair.
Yeah, not even disrepair, just completely neglected. Oh, hello.
Looks like a place full of crocodiles.
Cordially, you are very cordially invited to a party. And it will be a grand affair. Grand affair. And it will be a grand
Suddenly
affair.
the Mad Hatter crowd? What the fuck?
You can come. We do hope that you can come to share it all the Joey.
Joey? That's not Joey, and they're all dead.
I'm
What the?
inventor, entrepreneur.
Wow, okay, so just have them show up,
You must be wondering why it is I sought
fail
you
miserably at coordinating a song, and then die.
I'd like to discuss with you. Help me, please! If you can hear this, he's going to... Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her right as rain soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
Mad Hatter. Interesting.
Yep.
Hat top. Okay. Hatters. Nope.
Hats. Okay. Hat shop. There we go. Okay, that's the first one with multiple options.
And I think it's safe
So
to
we
say this
exit
Mad Hatter.
out the GCPD's parking lot.
Yep.
This
Man, the
Mad Hatter must
GCPD
have a-
security sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was meant. Yeah, I don't think they planned. Oh, for they had bloody Batman breaking into them and all that.
Okay, we don't have what we need for that. Okay.
Looks like we need DRC battering, I think.
Something to deal with the steam vents.
Yeah.
Let's see, actually. Arms cache,
Taking arms
anarchy.
cache, anarchy. Oh yeah, the bombs anarchy left.
Yeah, but those aren't going to activate until we go be a bother with that.
Yeah, no, it's right there. It's on the Bowery, so we might as well use the Batwing. Either that or cross the damn bridge.
Batwing?
The Batwing, you know, Batman's plane.
Yeah.
Batwing, alright.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say bad. Is a bat.
No, it's no, no. Where are you
Why
going?
can't I use? I'm trying to. I'm trying to get into the. I'm trying to access the fast travel, but it won't allow fast travel.
Okay, try it now.
Nope, still grayed out.
Try removing the waypoint. Hey, look! An informant.
Where? Yeah, the game hasn't explained about these. Or, I guess he suddenly lost his informant status.
That was fast.
But yeah, you can find informants to get, well, Enigma stuff marked on the map. Okay, so there's something supposed to happen or something. That's why I can't fast travel, or is it? Oh, I think I know what's going on. We need to be in one of these areas that we have unlocked to get. No, that's from. Hold on, what is this here?
Investigate the source of Enigma's transmission.
Yeah, this is hideouts.
It's the one in the middle. That's the bat wing point.
That's. Yeah, but for some reason it's not allowing fast travel. Like I can hover over it and all,
but it won't do it.
Nope. So, is the game glitching or something?
Hang on.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to cross the freaking bridge.
If it were like other games where it shuts off fast travel if you're near enemies, then that would explain a lot.
You're drawn to me. Go on, admit it. Like little moths to the light.
Oh, hello.
Apparently, well, I have two fixes. One says plot, and the other one says reset the game.
It's probably plots.
Probably. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay. Meanwhile, Anarchy continues to narrate. Monologue.
Yeah. Presumably because you passed something of interest of his that was trying to talk to you.
Oop, what is this here?
Oop.
Let's see.
Glide through. Oh.
It's a
Gliding
glide
challenge.
drill. Okay, may
Looks
as
like
well.
really-
Without touching the ground. Get a bit of speed. And there we go. Probably all we're getting from that is experience. Or not even that, it seems.
Yeah. I never really liked glide challenges in any game where you had glide challenges.
Yeah, luckily, they're only optional. There.
Usually optional.
And then there's the Superman 64, which is one giant glide challenge.
And people, we will not stream it.
No, we are not touching that game.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? Did this activate?
One game that actually really made me dislike glide challenges was Crackdown 2.
Never heard of.
It's an alright game story-wise, but some aspects of it are kind of annoying.
Okay, I guess what we need to do here is get to the other one without touching the ground. Or is it just plain time? No, the moment I get off, it's there we go.
One.
Yeah. Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
Moving on.
I get the feeling 100%ing this game would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Available unit call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Ooh, fancy light thing that you probably need a really fancy gadget for.
Okay. Not really a spot where all of these can be hit from at once. Oh, it's just... Okay, that makes it easier.
Oh, just timed, yeah, so you can just go and throw.
There we go. Easy enough. Again, me just overthinking these, huh?
Yeah.
The bat found us! I've been looking for
Yeah, we did.
crap. Check out the arsenal. We need to get my feet. Get ready for it now. Let's kill this freak.
One got a gun.
Damn it.
I'm going for a gun.
No, you're not.
Oop. Yeah, he got it open, but he didn't grab one.
Come check this out.
Ooh. Oh.
Aw.
And the oh no.
Well, fortunately, you didn't go for the nerds that time.
Hello there, boys.
Here and show us what you got. Look over there. Here I come.
Oh, you specifically asked for this, dumbass.
Tried to throw a brick at you and he completely missed.
There and there. But yeah, something I forgot to say is that you can quick use some of your stuff to mess with them.
Yeah.
Too early.
Get a nice little pull him in with a grapple takedown.
Damn. Here we go. Let's deal with one of them quick. There we go.
What did I miss?
Just a bunch of idiots getting knocked around. Okay, and that's the
Yeah.
timer going off.
Wait, there's a bomb?
No.
No, our timer.
Stream timer.
Where was the bomb?
Stream time.
A time stream bomb.
No. Okay, let's find a quick save spot, checkpoint or something as we get near, and then we'll have to call it for today. Okay, luckily not too much editing in post, I think, other than putting in a big notifier for dumbass didn't notice the disconnect until here.
Wait, did you say dumbass or dumbasses?
Dumbass. So just me.
We noticed that we noticed the disconnect. He didn't.
Okay. Concussion detonator. Stun duration. Alright, yeah. Special combo multi-ground takedown. Flipping up in the air and launching a number of batarangs simultaneously. This combat special move instantly incapacitates all enemies that are currently knocked down. This move can be very effective if timed correctly, but will also fail if there are no targets currently on the ground. A special move can only be performed after your combo score reaches ×8 or above. Let's see. Critical counter.
Well,
This
first you need
is
to
a
put
useful
on-
one.
Yeah.
The last bit of armor here. Let's grab
Yeah.
that. Okay. Saving. I'm pretty
feel like the
sure
same
there's
thing
nothing in his name that's Chesterworth. It's probably more like Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but that'll be it for today. Alright.
Yeah. It's been fun.
This game could use a manual save feature.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. See you next time, Rom, and thanks for visiting.
Yeah.
Alright. But before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. So let me change the screen share. Not to that, it's already on that. There, change stream. Okay, there. Let's see who... Okay, it's pretty busy again. Okay, so let me narrow this down to the 3 or 4. Let's see. We have Abby Cadabri playing Sonic PO6, aka Sonic Project 6, which is a fan reworking of Sonic 06. Also in chat, Mac, was fun, guys. See you next time. See you next time, Mac. And Aurora, thank you for the stream, brain fart. That would be more fitting if the game took place during Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you as always, Aurora. Let's see, yeah. Abacadabra with Sonic Project 06. Anyone else playing something of interest? Touch Shaded Tail is playing a game called Star Vaders. Can't say I'm familiar with that. Let me take a quick peek. And Sapphire Cloud is playing Bloomtown, a different story. Okay, what is with the massive ear warmers? Okay. I have absolutely no idea what this game is about from what they're showing at the moment.
Yeah, this is hard to tell what it even is.
Maybe a sort of chess or... okay, it seems to involve cards, and is this basically Dungeon Dice or something from that spin-off from Yu-Gi-Oh! That went nowhere?
Kinda looks that way, maybe.
Okay, without the path laying at least. Let me take a look at Sapphire Cloud with Bloomtown here. Okay. And of course there's an ad at first. I'm interested. I'm tempted to say Abacadabra with the Sonic fan game or fan rework.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me as well.
All right. There, copy the name. Okay. I am planning to stream some more Sonic games eventually. We have streamed some in the past, but I do want to do a few of the more recent ones, like Sonic Mania, Sonic Generations. Still need to get my hands on Sonic X Shadows, or Sonic and Shadows. Sometimes I'm unclear of what they mean with those. But yeah, that's enhanced edition of Sonic Generations, Sonic Mania, and was there one more I was thinking of? I don't think it was Project 06 because it fixes the gameplay. There is absolutely no saving the story. Okay, but yeah, /raid and paste. But yeah, before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Aurora. Have we any lurkers? I see a Jess there. Hello there, Jason. Little crazy Jess. And thank you, of course, as well, Dervin, Ram again, and Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for yawning and watching.
You're welcome indeed.
And yeah, no streams planned for tomorrow. But yeah, if I feel up for it, we'll stream Castlevania Portal of Ruin on Saturday. If we finish the game in that stream, we'll take this Sunday off. If not, we'll probably finish it on Sunday then.
Yeah.
Okay, and next week, yeah, multiplayer maybe on Monday. And with some luck, we'll continue with this game on Tuesday.
If I'm around for Monday, then I'll probably try to join. Maybe.
Okay. But yeah, for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And the Joker.
And very frosty criminals on rooftops.